Hello, students. What's going on in this pandemic situation? I hope you are passing a very good time. Don't pass your time idly, please. Take a healthy balanced diet, drink much water, and also take physical exercise, dear students. To give the nation a peaceful environment, your happy appearance will motivate all of us, dear students. So, be safe and sound and give concentration on your study. So, my identity, I am from Lance School and College, Soitpur. So, dear learners, at first, see on the screen and gaze what is our today's presentation. Please see. We can say on the screen a sentence, assertive sentence. It is in active mode. We get here the structure of this sentence, subject, verb and object. So dear learners, this is the structure of this sentence. It is in active mode. So now we will change it into passive mode. At first, it is done by us. So this is passive mode of assertive sentence, dear students. So we get here two kinds of voice, active and passive. Just now, our today's lessons, voice, active, passive. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lessons, student will be able to tell about voice, active, passive, write the structure of voice, change the voice from active to passive. So dear learners, we should know what is active or passive. At first, it should be known to you, dear learners. So, what is active? Voice. It is in active mode and also it is an assertive sentence, dear learners. Just see on the screen, dear learners, the boy watches the stars. This is active mode. Okay? At first, we get here subject, verb and object. So, see on the screen carefully. Active sentence 2. My mom waters the flowers. Subject, verb, object. This is also assertive sentence. It is in active mode. So, it is usually said in active voice sentence, a subject does an action that affects an object. সরাসরি যেখানে subject কাজ করে directly, that is called active voice. So dear learners, next one for you, dear, please. Next slide. Passive voice. So passive voice is used when the focus is on the action. It is not important or not known, however, who or what is performing the action. Passive voice means this is niskriyo batso. So we find two kinds of voice, active and passive. See on the screen, dear students, active and passive. So first see active. What subject does? Subject actually সরাসরি কি কাজ করে সেই ভয়েসকে আমরা অ্যাক্টিভ ভয়েস বলতে পারি and the focus is on the action. This is called passive or নিষ্ক্রিয় বাঁচো. Just say the two sentences, please. One is active and other is passive. So the active voice, Ram killed Ravun. This is active voice. It is in past indefinite tense. So dear learners, so whenever we sense active into passive, at that moment we will follow few rules of voice. So passive, Ravun was killed by Ram. Then we get object, auxiliary verb, PP form of verb, by, and object, subjective object. Okay, dear learners. Okay, dear learners, go to next slide, please. Okay. This is the structure of assertive sentence, you know. We got already the structure of assertive sentence, my dear students. Subject, verb, object and extension. Okay. Subject, verb, object and extension. Okay. This is the structure of assertive sentence. Now go to next slide. Identify the helping verb, dear learners, from the sentence, from present indefinite, past indefinite and future indefinite. You will identify the helping verb. Okay. We finish the work. This is the structure of assertive sentence in active mode. Now change it into passive mode. The work is finished by us. So there we get is an auxiliary verb. So dear learners, the work is finished by us. This is the passive mode. Next one for you. I wrote a letter. Please follow carefully. I wrote a letter. So this is in active mode. Now we'll change it into passive mode. A letter was written by me. Okay. Object is subject হয়েছে, tense অনুযায়ী helping verb, main verb এর PP by subjective object হয়েছে. So dear learners, this is the structure of passive mode in assertive sentence, and it is of course in past indefinite tense, dear. Future indefinite tense. Follow the passive modes, dear students. Please follow. I shall be helped by him. Okay. This is the passive mode of this sentence, dear learners. So there we get auxiliary verb shall be, will be. Okay. You can also get can be, could be, maybe, might be. So dear learners. Next one for you, please. Auxiliary verb of continuous tense turns into continuous plus being. You know, the see on the screen, please. First, we are digging a canal, dear learners. This is present continuous tense. Now we'll do it into passive. Okay, a canal is being dug by us because here we get auxiliary verb is being. So whenever we change it, we'll follow the auxiliary verb at that moment, dear learners. So this is the structure of present continuous tense, and in this region we'll add here is being, am being, or are being. So dear learners, next one for you. They are flying kites. This is past continuous tense. Already we got here are flying. Are is an auxiliary verb, dear students. So passive, kites are being flown by them. This is passive. So there we get auxiliary verb are being, was being. So dear learners, next one for you, please. Next slide for you. We shall be taking tea. This is future continuous tense, my dear students. Now we'll do it into passive mode, dear learners. Just follow, please. Follow. T is a subject, will be being auxiliary verb taken PP form of verb by preposition as subjective objective form. Okay, dear learners, this is the structure of passive mode. It is in assertive sentence, dear learners. So next slide for you, my dear students. Please follow carefully. The auxiliaries have, has, had, transcend to have been, has been, had been. Auxiliary verb have, has, had के passive mode আমরা have been, has been, had been use করতে পারি, dear learners. Please follow. I have seen him. So now I'll change it there. He has been seen by me. Here has been is auxiliary verb, dear students. He has made a noise. Passive. A noise had been made by him. So dear learners, here auxiliary verb is had been. Be careful, dear students. Just follow. You will have eaten rice. Okay. Rice will have been eaten by him. This is the structure of future perfect tense, dear learners. And we add auxiliary verb will have been in passive mode, dear students. So we can say easily that whenever we change from active to passive at the time, we will follow the structure of passive mode such as objective, subject হয়, tense অনুযায়ী helping verb, main verb এর PP, by or any preposition, subjective, objective mode. This is the structure of passive voice, dear students. Thanks a lot to you. Go to next slide, my dear students. See, dear learners, put the extension after the main verb. Honey, gauge any extension in any sentence. So at that moment, how do you do? They offer the job to Shimon. This is the structure of active voice, dear students. So now we'll change it into passive whenever you will see an extension in any sentence. So in this way you can sense, dear students. Just see and follow carefully. So the job was offered to Shimon by them. Here again, the job was helping verb offered PP form of verb to Shimon, extension, preposition by and subjective objects, dear learners. Next slide, please. Instead of by, other prepositions are also used. Instead of by, I will also use most other preposition and passive voice. Dear students, say, I know him. He is known to me. Next one, the girl plays her parents. So, her parents are placed with the girl. So, dear students, here we'll use another preposition instead of by, so dear learners. The news shocked me. I was shocked at the news. So, thanks a lot, dear students. Go to next slide, my dear students. Now we'll say subjective form and objective form in the slide. Okay, just follow carefully and take a snap, please. Please share my videos, and if you follow my video, please send a comment in my inbox, dear students. Thanks a lot to you. Just say, dear students, first one, I থাকলে আমরা may use করব. This is objective form of I. We থাকলে আমরা us use করব. This is objective form of I. Okay, dear learners. You থাকলে আমরা use করব you. So he থাকলে আমরা objective form এ use করব him. So she থাকলে her, and they থাকলে them. So in this way we can sense, dear students. Just follow please carefully. So see carefully. I থাকলে আমরা me করব, we থাকলে us, you থাকলে you, he থাকলে him, she থাকলে her, they থাকলে them. Now evaluation for you, dear students. Go to next slide please. First one for you. We want the work. Work is wanted by us. Next one for you, dear students. He knows it. It is known to him. He has bought a book. A book has been bought by him. I shall remember you till the session. You will be remembered till the session by me. In this way, all sense, dear students. Just next slide for you, dear students. Answer of this voice. Okay, take it please. Now homework, dear students. Homework for you. Okay, dear learners. Write a short article on your reading room. Your paragraph should include at least 3 passive sentences, dear students. You know, what is the structure of active voice and also the structure of passive voice. So, write a short article on your reading room. Your paragraph should include at least 3 passive sentences, dear students. Okay, try to do, my dear students. So, no more today, dear learners. See carefully. Keep your surroundings clean. So, dear students, thanks a lot to you all. Please share my video and send your comment in my comment box, dear students. Assalamu alaikum.